everyone, it is Rory here at that Eurovision site, Eurovision with a Slice of Life. We are still here in Vienna for Eurovision 2026, and in this interview I'm joined by the amazing Jonas Lovv from Norway.
Hello.
Hey, hur mår du?
What?
Hur mår du? Is that, I know that's Swedish, but I know obviously all Nordic is all roughly the same, isn't it?
I was like, what?
It's like, what? What is this?
No, yeah, I'm fine. Yeah, thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Thank you. Tusen tack.
There you go.
There we
Yeah.
go. That's better. That's more like it. So you've had your 2 rehearsals now, your first rehearsal. Oh no, you're having your second rehearsal coming now.
Yeah.
How was it for you to get on that stage after, you won Melody Grand Prix back in February and it's been a whole 3-month journey now.
Yeah.
How was it to finally get on that stage in Vienna and be like,
Yeah, it was wonderful. Seeing the room is always you're always so excited to see the room, and we didn't get to see the room before, like literally before our first run through of the song. It's like on stage and then go.
Wow.
And so you just have to take it in within like a couple of minutes and then you have to perform. But yeah, the crew is so lovely at the venue and just made sure that we were feeling safe and comfortable, and we joked around and had fun with it. So yeah, it was really good.
Yeah, it looked really like explosive, I think, from the pictures that we've been seeing. So it's like it's very clear that you want to sort of give a bit of a bang to Eurovision in that way. I mean,
yeah, it's all about keeping it as simple as possible, but still having that impact. For me, it's all about less is more, and I don't wanna hide behind anything. I want it to be all out there for people to see. I don't want to hide behind anything.
Yeah, definitely. And I think you kind of showed that anyway for Melody Grand Prix, because it was a very kind of pared back staging, wasn't it? It was kind of just your band.
Absolutely.
Obviously like giving them like thanks at the beginning of the performance as well.
Absolutely.
And then chatting with the people at the front as well, and that it's nice to have that kind of interaction with that thing, especially when everything is so choreographed.
Yeah, and that's the key right there. We didn't want to be too much in the steps. I don't want to stand there and sing and think, okay, 1, 2, 3, and then move there, 2, 4, 5. I don't want any of that. So I told our choreographer Mona, I said, okay, give me the steps, of course, because we need to know where is the camera and stuff like that. But I need to know that I can do whatever I want within every box that I'm in, right?
Yeah.
And so we made this act that felt really natural, and it's not about me trying to think all the time of my steps and stuff. Like, I'm not a dancer. My goal is to be a rock and roll star. I'm not gonna be doing any steps or nothing like that. So I feel like our act is really, really natural. It's what you would see if you came to a Jonas Lovv show anyway, and that's what we want to present, and we want to keep the sort of innocence of just a band and a front man.
Yeah, because you were also like a frontman for a band as well before you kind of started your kind of journey with the Voice of Norway as well, weren't you? So you have this sort of ability to connect with the audience, which I think it's hard to do in especially in, like I was saying, everything is so structured. You have to do this thing and then this thing and this thing. So yeah, I think you're lucky. I guess you've been able to hone that in a way. Which is good,
that was the first thing I said when I got the slot for MGP, and I met the team, and they asked me how many dancers I wanted, and I said I don't want any. I want my voice. I want my band. Even though I'm a solo artist, these guys have been with me for a really long time, and the guy playing bass, Sondra, he's the co-writer of the song. It was just me and him on the song. So it was so important for me to bring them with me on first to Melody Grand Prix, and then to get to put them on stage, on the biggest stage in Europe. Is just, I'm so happy to have them with me, and to finally to be able to give something back to them.
Is that feeling of just like, you've done so much for me, it's only fair that I kind of give this back.
Absolutely, because I didn't find like commercial success with my music until, like, let's call it last year. And they have played a lot of shows with me without getting paid or getting. There's been empty rooms. There's been 2 or 3 people in the crowd. Like, we're going back 10 years, right? So we've been through this whole journey together, and for me then to finally make it and then say, well, okay, see you guys, would never.
You would never
happen.
fly, yeah.
Yeah. So it was so good for me to see them on stage, and I just love having them with me. So important as well.
Yeah.
They keep me humble.
Look, you always need to stay humble, stay grounded. That's always the thing, especially with rockers as well. You know, they sometimes can get all in their heads and stuff. So it's good to have people to pull you down. Like, this is what it's.
I mean, my whole thing is that I'm kind of a diva as well. But but I am extremely hardworking. I at least I feel so. They always call me a diva, and I get a bit upset. I'm sitting here talking to you, and they're enjoying the sun and Vienna, so
it's alright. You can hold that over then later. It's fine. So let's talk about Eurovision then. I mean, obviously, you know, you've been given position number 15 in the second semi-final. You're closing the show.
Yeah.
You also close Melody Grand Prix in that. I mean, surely that for you must feel like some kind of pressure to kind of give that kind of extra boom to bring things to an end, you know.
Headlining Eurovision semi-finals.
Yeah, basically, yeah.
Well, I mean, when we found out that I had the 15 slot, people around me were like, yes! And I was like, is that a good thing? Is that really that good? I mean, I have to sit and watch all these amazing artists before me, which can be nerve-wracking, but then again, we trust in what we got, and it's not about the competition for me. It's about delivering the best possible show for the Euro fans and for myself to look back at. So for me, 15, it's closing the show. I think that suits me pretty well.
Yeah, and I mean, it's quite nice as well because you get to see everyone else done, and then once you're all done, everyone can just party afterwards, which is great.
Yeah, and I feel like I'm a bit jealous of being number one because then you can just go out there and go straight to the drinks, you know?
Yeah.
But you can't when you're 15. You have to just sit there and wait. So
oh, that's okay. Then you can enjoy afterwards. You've got like 2 hours after that, so you've got enough time to relax and that. And I also have to talk about like your fashion style. I mean, look, we're currently like surrounded by all of these different sort of fashion choices in here, like all of these clothes and stuff. How important is like fashion for you? Because I have to say, when I was watching your Melody Grand Prix performance with the kind of suspender trouser things, I was getting like some elements of like Freddie Mercury, kind of like that kind of like. Is that like kind of fashion inspiration for you?
Definitely, and it's not as much as like Freddie or all these amazing artists being like a direct inspiration. The inspiration comes from the attitude of these people, not necessarily their wardrobe or their music, or it's the way they present themselves and how important it is to be more than just the music, you know. Because I feel like when you rock up to a rock concert, you're expecting a little bit more, right? You're expecting more than just what you heard in the car on your way to the show. Yeah. So it's supposed to be a bit of the glam and the glitter and so the visual presentation has always been like super important to me. So an outfit for every day is important.
Okay. Well, I mean, clearly, like if you have any spare pieces of this that are going free or anything, I'll hit you up on that. It would be good.
Yeah. No.
Okay. Never mind. It's okay. It's like we'll find a different way elsewhere. It's fine. But yeah. So with everything like this coming up, obviously now you're in the depths of Eurovision bubbles and things like that. What's next for you after this? Are you planning any more music kind of coming out soon? Is there an album coming? What's next for you?
There is an album coming. We'll have to see when, but we are well on our way with it. So we're releasing our first song pretty much immediately after Eurovision. I think it's a couple of weeks after, in May sometime. And I'm really excited for that song. It's a bit different to Ya Ya Ya, which I think is important. So I want to show people my span. But yeah, there's a full rock album coming. Hey. So yeah, I think people are gonna enjoy it. I truly feel like this is some of my best work this far, and after winning Melody Grand Prix with a rock song, I truly felt that it's okay for me to do what I want to do, not what I think everybody else want me to do. Right. So yeah, making music with the true, just being yourself and just like this is what I like, and then trusting your guts, and it's been so much fun working on this album.
Well, I mean, if it's anything like obviously you want to sort of show off different sides of your own sort of musical personality in that kind of way. So like if anything, if it's not like I'm looking forward to seeing what other kind of stuff you've got kind of planned, which would be fantastic. So, and kind of looking else around, obviously, you've got a whole load of other kind of musicians now that you've made friends with and things like that. Is there going to be any collaborations kind of coming with? If not, or
I wish.
I could see maybe you could do something with like Lavina. You could do like a Scream thing with them or something.
Absolutely. There are so many this year. I mean, the roster is absolutely stacked this year. I think this is going to be one of the best years for Eurovision in a long, long time. And of course, Eurovision never fails to be amazing, but I think this year it's so tough, and I think the odds are just going to be shattered all over the place. There's not, I think there's a lot of sleepers are gonna pull through this year, and possibly me included. I mean, so let's see.
I'm looking forward to it. Yeah, looking really good.
I think so as well. Yeah.
Yeah, fantastic. And I guess just sort of one final question then. I mean, what's something that you want people to take away from your performance in Vienna, and how that makes you as an artist?
I want people to see that we're enjoying ourselves. We're not stressing up there. We're not trying to be something that we're not. It's all about me being me. As long as people can see that and join the fun, that's all I can ask for. I don't want it to look forced. The show we made feels so natural for me, and it feels like Yeah is a huge part of me, and it really sums up me as an artist, I think. And so does the performance. So as long as people can see me and my boys having fun up there, we've done our job.
Yeah, definitely. And I think you're going to have that, going to bring this second semi-final to a close with a huge sort of explosion of fun and energy. I think it's going to be a fantastic show.
Yeah.
So, tusen tack, lycka till. And thank you so much as well for giving some time to chat with us. It's been an absolute pleasure, and I can't wait to see how it's all going to play out in just a few days' time. So thank you so much as well. It's been an absolute pleasure.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. See you
soon.
Thank you, guys. Bye-bye.